Hi, in the previous video we have performed operation on numeric type objects, and in this video we are going to continue the same. And this video we are going to talk about sets. Sets are first introduced in Python 2.4, and they have introduced this as a collection type. Set is an unordered collection of unique and immutable objects that support operations corresponding to the mathematical set theory. So by definition, an item appears only once in a set, no matter how many times it is added. Accordingly, sets have a variety of applications, especially in numeric and database focused work. Sets are iterable, can grow and shrink on demand, and may contain a variety of object types. So as we will see, a set acts much like the key of valueless dictionary, but it supports extra operations. So however, because sets are unordered and do not map key values, they are neither sequence nor mapping items. They are a type category into themselves. So in the sets we have called it as a unordered collection. So what it mean unordered? Unordered means if we create a set and if we print, it doesn't mean that every time it will give the same. Next time you can see like this result. So the elements inside the set will remain same, but their order is not defined. Second thing, immutable objects. So what is immutable? Immutable, basically we can say we are the objects where we cannot do the inline modification. Inline modification is like if we create an object, so you cannot insert a next value inside here. For example, if you create 1 2 3 4 and you wanted to add 5 at the end, you cannot. So there are some other object types like lists and dictionaries where you can add inline modification. For example, you have created a list of 1 2 3 and you want to modify it, you can modify by inserting one more object called 4. But this operation is not performed in the immutable object. So let's see the set literals. So we can use the set built-in to make set object. So there is a built-in function called set to create a set, but also a new set literal form using the curly braces formerly reserved for the dictionary. So whenever we define a set, so this curly braces form is basically reserved for dictionaries. So to create a set, you have to give set for. Let's see this action on the interactive prompt. So for example, if you create a set like this, and you want to check the type of A, it will show a set type. If we create a dictionary and want to check the type of B, it will show it's a dict. So both are represented in the curly braces, but basically the curly braces are reserved for the dictionary types. If we are creating a dictionary, here basically we are giving a key and a value. So this is the key and this is its value. So anytime if you assign and we wanted to check the value of a key, we can simply give like this and it will return the value of 1. But here inside the set we can simply create this. So these are the keys, but it doesn't have a value. So it doesn't have value. So as per the definition, these sets are unordered, unique, and immutable. And all these features should be for the keys in a dictionary. So in a dictionary, the key should be unique and immutable. Immutable means these keys should not be changed. To create a set, we can use the inbuilt set function and we can give like this if you want to see A. So here we can see we have given spam, but when we try to print, we can see the letters in the spam are not ordered. Again, if you want to print this one, the order may be different. There are some more methods like intersection. So for example, if you have created a set with a value of 1, 2, 3, 4 and we want to see the intersection with 1 and 3, so it will return 1 and 3. Simply we can give union so 1, 3, 7, 8, 9. So it will give a union. So here the S1 already have 1, 2, 3, 4 and we are again giving 1, 3, 7, 8, 9. So what it will do while creating the union, it will take the unique part. So 1 and 3 are in S1 also and in the another set where we want to make a union. So 1 and 3 it will take and it removes the duplicate value and keep all the unique values. So same, if you want to give a difference, so S1 minus 1, 3, 4, so 2, and also we can check the superset, so whether S1 is a superset of the set 1 and 3, so it will return true. If you want to check another set, it will return false. So note that so this curly braces is still a dictionary in Python, and to create an empty set you have to use the built-in set function. So for example, if you want to create an empty set, let's say S equal to this one, let's clear this up first, remove the confusion. So if you want to create a set S with these curly braces and you want to check the type, it will show dict. So create an empty set, you have to use set. So now if you want to check the type, it will say set, and if you want to print set1, it will give a set. Sets only contain immutable objects. Also known as hashable. Hence lists and dictionaries cannot be embedded in the sets. So for example, if you want to create a set like this, Python will throw an error. So let's create a set 1 with 1.23, and let's add a dictionary to it, a list to it. It will throw an error that list is an unhashable type, so we cannot add it as a element in set. But same, if you want to add tuple, it will add, and if you want to see set1, it will show. So tuples are immutable, and so they can be used inside the set. Tuples can be used in the set. For instance, might be it represent date, records, IP address, and so on. So we'll talk about the tuples more in the later videos. So set may contains module, type object, and more. So anything that is immutable, that can be the part of the set. So set themselves are mutable too. So if you think we are saying sets are immutable, that is wrong. Means set, the elements of the set should be immutable, but set itself is mutable. It means it can grow or shrink on purpose. For example, we have seen that if you create a set1 with 1.23. So we can add here. So the resultant is set 1. So now earlier set has only one element, now it has two elements. So it can grow and shrink accordingly. So it means set itself cannot be nested with the other set directly. Means we cannot add set inside the set. That's all about the set. So by this I am going to conclude this video. So thanks for watching and stay tuned.